What if I told you that most of your life isn't being lived, it's being repeated? Same thoughts, same reactions, same routines, different day. You wake up, check your phone, do what you have to do, get through the day. And somehow, you don't even remember most of it. It's like your life is moving, but you're not really there. And the scariest part? You don't even notice it, because this feels normal. There's a loop you're stuck in, and it's so subtle that you've probably never questioned it. You wake up the same way, think the same thoughts, react to the same triggers. You follow patterns that were built years ago, maybe even decades ago, and now they run automatically. You don't choose them anymore, they choose you. That's what autopilot is. Not laziness, not lack of ambition, just unconscious repetition. You weren't always like this. There was a time when everything felt new, when you noticed details, when time felt slower, when you were actually present. Think about when you were a kid. A simple moment felt meaningful. A single day felt long. Why? Because you were aware. But as life went on, you adapted. You built routines, you created shortcuts, you stopped questioning things. And slowly, without realizing it, you stopped paying attention. Your brain is designed to save energy. It doesn't want you thinking deeply all the time. That would be exhausting. So it creates patterns, habits, reactions, shortcuts. And over time, those shortcuts take over. You stop thinking, what should I do? And start operating on, what do I always do? It feels efficient, but there's a cost. Because the more automatic your life becomes, the less conscious you are. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. You think you're making choices, but most of the time, you're not. You're reacting to emotions, to habits, to past programming. You eat without thinking, scroll without intention, speak without awareness. Even your goals are often borrowed from society, from expectations, from what you think you should want. So the question becomes, how much of your life is actually yours? Have you ever felt empty for no clear reason? Like something is missing, but you don't know what? That's not random. That's what happens when you're disconnected. When you go through life without truly experiencing it, you stop feeling deeply. You stop noticing. Everything becomes muted. And over time, that numbness becomes your baseline. This is where it gets scary. Days start to blur together. Weeks pass quickly. Months disappear. And suddenly, you look back and wonder, where did all that time go? But the truth is, you were there, physically, but not mentally. Because when you're not present, your brain doesn't register the experience. So it feels like time is slipping away, when in reality, you're just not fully living it. Living on autopilot doesn't feel dangerous. That's why it's so powerful. It doesn't hurt immediately. It doesn't scream for attention. It's quiet, subtle, comfortable. But over time, it costs you everything. Your growth, your clarity, your sense of direction. Because if you're not aware, you can't change. And if you can't change, you stay stuck. For most people, there comes a moment, a sudden realization. It might be triggered by a failure, a loss, a feeling of deep dissatisfaction. And in that moment, you pause. You look at your life, and something feels off. Not because everything is wrong, but because nothing feels real. That's the moment you start to wake up. The moment you become aware, everything shifts. Not instantly, not dramatically, but subtly. You start noticing your thoughts, your habits, your reactions. Things that used to feel automatic now feel visible. And once you see them, you can't unsee them. That's power. Because awareness creates space, and in that space, you get to choose. Breaking autopilot doesn't require a complete life reset. It starts with something much simpler, paying attention. to your thoughts, to your actions, to your environment. Not judging, not forcing change, just noticing. Because awareness alone begins to disrupt the pattern. And once the pattern is disrupted, you're no longer trapped inside it. You don't need to control everything today. You just need small moments. Moments where you pause, where you choose differently, where you act with intention. Maybe it's putting your phone down consciously, taking a breath before reacting, choosing a better habit. Small things, but they add up. Because every conscious decision breaks the loop a little more. Over time, those small moments become something bigger. They become control, clarity, direction. You stop drifting, you start deciding. You stop reacting, you start living. Not perfectly, but intentionally. And that's the difference. Here's the truth most people don't want to face. If you don't take control of your mind, something else will. Your environment, your habits, your past. They will decide for you, and you'll keep living the same day over and over again, just with different details. So ask yourself this: how much of my life am I actually aware of? Not what I'm doing, but how present I am while doing it. Because that answer will tell you everything. You don't need to change your whole life today. You just need to wake up, even for a moment. Because one moment of awareness is more powerful than a lifetime on autopilot. And once you truly wake up, you'll realize something. You were never stuck. You were just asleep. And now, you have a choice: to keep drifting or to finally start living.